Hey, brothers and sisters, I'm back. As my father in law, Jeff Sr., would say, I'm back in the New York groove. So, if you're feeling discouraged by dating apps or you've just never wanted to swipe in the first place, you're not alone. Whether you're older, single, divorced, widowed, or just someone who's tired of surface level matches or just trying to film a video with a baby in her lap, we've all been there. As a Christian dating coach, I hear this all the time. I want to meet someone in a God honoring way, but I don't know how if I'm not using the apps. The good news is, dating apps aren't the only way. And today, I'm going to show you 5 real alternatives that actually work besides dating apps. So, I'm Kellyanne Gonzales-Dodd. I'm a faith-based dating and writing coach helping God's people craft content and their love lives. I've worked with Christian singles of all ages, someone who's never been married, and someone walking through healing after divorce or loss. So if you're someone who's thinking, God, is there still someone out there for me? And do I really have to be on Bumble to find them? This video is for you. And also, maybe don't do Bumble. But that's a whole nother video. If you want to see that video, I'll link it in the description. Let's talk about where and how God may be inviting you to meet someone differently. So, first things first, brothers and sisters, you gotta pray with purpose, not passivity. Before you make a move, I always say, start in prayer. Not vague prayer, not, Dear God, I wish I can find someone. Amen. No, we want specific, bold, expectant prayer. James 1:5 tells us God gives wisdom to those who ask. Matthew 7:7 reminds us to seek and knock. So instead of just saying, Lord, bring me someone, try, God, prepare my heart and my character to love well. Align me with someone who's seeking you first. I also created a prayer and prep guide, totally for free, with journaling prompts to help you pray with clarity and direction. So if you want it, it's free and it's going to be in the description below. And probably also in a pinned comment when I get around to it. Point number 2, let your trusted community set you up. I know this makes some people cringe, especially if you kind of look around your community and you don't really want to ask your 75-year-old church aunt to set you up with someone. But hear me out. What if your next date didn't come from an app, because clearly you're here and that probably hasn't been going well, but from someone who already knows and potentially could love you? Ask your pastor, your small group leader, your best friend, literally anyone at church who might know someone you would think is kind of cute but also a Christian. Do you know someone you'd trust me to meet? Just that simple, hey, do you know anyone? I'm looking for a relationship. It's okay to ask. Don't be shy. It's probably something that I'd actually love to help you with, believe it or not. This isn't desperation. I know it can feel desperate. I know it can feel icky, but it's not. If anything, they'll be happy for you for wanting to seek out a true, authentic Christian relationship with even within your community, and especially from someone you know and trust. It's not desperation, it's discernment. Sometimes God answers prayers through people who are already around you. So don't let pride or fear of being too much or too old or too young get in the way of that. Number 3, plug into local ministries and events. Seriously, if you do not belong to a church, please join a good Bible believing church near you. Find one near you. That is seriously an overlooked and underrated space. And you would think it would seem obvious. This video is for Christians, and typically most of us go to church. But a lot of people, especially if they're younger, don't think of just seeing what's already in their backyard within their community at church. The church across town even could be thriving with people who are within your age group. Get involved in a Bible study, serve on the welcome team, join a volunteer ministry. When you're moving in purpose, you will naturally connect with people who share your values. Even if you don't meet, quote unquote, the one tomorrow, you build confidence, community, and most importantly, spiritual compatibility. That is a huge part of healthy spiritual dating. Okay, number 4, you can attend faith-based events and conferences. All right, fine. You don't want to meet someone at church? Go to a faith-based event. Go to a Christian conference. This is big. Look into Christian singles conferences, retreats, even Christian travel groups like Faithful Travel, Boundless Events, or any of your, local church-run gatherings. Doesn't have to be your church. Could be another church if you don't want to, run into people at your own church, right?
Why? Because these people help you and can help you be in spaces set up for intentional connection. I know a woman who actually met her husband at a weekend prayer retreat. Neither of them were expecting it. They just showed up there where God called them to grow, and now they're happily married. So go figure. Sometimes love finds you while you're focused on the Lord. You know, Okay, finally, last point. Point number 5. If you've tried all 4 or any of those, or you just don't want to really do any of those and you just still don't know what to do, work with me. Work with a Christian dating coach. Doesn't have to be me, but yeah, I'd kind of love for it to be me. We can chat. If you're tired of guessing, ghosting, going through it alone, consider working with a coach who shares your faith. I'm a Christian dating coach, and as a Christian dating coach, I can help you navigate love with clarity, character, and most importantly, with Christ at the center. I'm not going to give you cookie cutter advice. I'm not going to just tell you, be yourself. No, I'm going to give you honest biblical wisdom, honest guidance, and a strategy that meets you where you are, because I'm going to have to give you a strategy that works with you, your needs, and also, most importantly, what the Bible tells us to do. So whether you're in a blended family season, you're recently divorced, or you've never dated before and you're totally new to the game, I'm here to walk with you. So remember, guys, if dating apps aren't for you, that doesn't mean God is done writing your love story. There are still many beautiful, faithful, offline ways to meet someone, and your role is to be ready, prayerful, and proactive. If you want support, book a free clarity call with me below and download your prayer and prep guide for Christian singles. Again, totally free. Free clarity call, 30 minutes chat, no strings attached, and also that free prayer and prep guide. I would if I were you. And watch the next video on Christian dating apps. So I look forward to seeing you, and I want to see you drop a comment. Which of those 5 ideas are you most open to trying next? And remember, brothers and sisters, God doesn't need an algorithm to bring the right person into your life, but I hope the YouTube algorithm reaches you. Ciao for now.